أمالا وحنينا إنا بعطاك غفرانك رحماك أكرمنا بعطاك غفرانك رحماك في نبع الإسلام جندت الأعوان فرحاب الحرمين أنوار وأمان كم نأنس بحماك غفرانك رحماك كم نأنس بحماك غفرانك رحماك جئناك محبينا تملأنا الأشواق أمالا وحنينا.
Dear viewers, dear beloved pilgrims, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this episode of your daily program Hajj magazine. This Hajj magazine was initiated by the Ministry of Hajj to provide you with the latest information that required during a holy mission here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And it's beyond any doubt that the government of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Abdullah, and all the department exerted their best effort to implement the latest development projects in the holy sites to enhance the comfort and well-being of our beloved Muslim during the holy mission in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We welcome you in the kingdom here to perform your Hajj, and we ask Allah Almighty to assist you and to reward you. And this program, or during this program, we're going to bring you a lot of information that relate to your present here and to advise you with the latest procedures that has been implemented by the concerned government department. So stay with us and enjoy this program, Hajj magazine.
من شتى الأسقى لجلالك آتي ونسينا الدنيا وتركنا الأهلين وطمعنا برضاك غفرانك رحماك وطمعنا برضاك غفرانك رحماك جئناك ملبينا جئناك محبينا تملأنا الأشواق أمالا وحنينا.
On the 20th of October 2010 at the Hilton Hotel in Jeddah, the Ministry of Hajj organized the 5th informative workshop on organizing the stoning of pillars under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Fuad bin Abdul Salam Al-Farisi, the Minister of Hajj, attended by several governmental departments such as the National Security, Civil Defense, Ministry of Municipalities, the custodian of the two Holy Mosque Institutes for Hajj Research, and the Organization of Environmental Protection and Meteorology. The workshop started with recitation from the Holy Quran, followed by a speech by His Excellency the Minister of Hajj, where he emphasized on the importance of such workshops and how the government of Saudi Arabia, under the leadership of its leaders, give their utmost attention to all the aspects that provide the ease and comfort to the guests of Allah during the performance of their rituals. And His Excellency concluded his speech by thanking all the participants for the important roles they play for the preparation and planning for such an event.
Dr. Habib Zain Al-Abidin. Welcome, Dr. Habib.
Thank you, welcome.
Dr. Habib, took me in the workshop in the event today.
I have spoken about the Jamarat construction, a new construction that was already operated 4 years ago, and how we have succeeded in doing the crowd management, crowd dynamics, with the new construction, with the time scheduling, controlled time scheduling, so that we have succeeded in 4 years without any accident, not only without accident, but comfortable and safe doing the ritual, throwing jamarat, and people is smiling and finding this very comfortable way to do the stoning after we have a lot of accidents before we have this new construction and new arrangement. We have this year the 5th floor covered with a big tent and have also air conditioning, desert air cooler, so that we have also the helipad is finished, so that we have to rescue people from the helipads and from the tunnel underneath. I think the Jamarat construction, new construction, come to the end, and I have spoken to my colleagues from the different agencies serving the pilgrim to help us in splitting the big density, the mass of the pilgrim, by using the different floor. We have 5 floor to serve the different origin, the different camps, so we don't need to concentrate only on the ground floor. So we should use all the available floor. Last year and the year before, we have observed that people is concentrating on the ground floor, and by having this year also the metro, which will serve the 5th floor, I think we will have a better flow by easing the flow in the different streets, because the streets in Mina are very congested, and using the metro, this will help easing the streets, and also the people will find a very comfortable transportation from their camps to the 5th floor, coming back in a very air-conditioned and comfortable metro.
Brigadier General Abdullah Hamad Al Ghasham, welcome, Mr. Abdullah.
Thank you. I'm very glad to be here with you. And first of all, I would like to thank Ministry of Hajj for giving the Ministry of Interior, on behalf of General Administration of Civil Defense, the opportunity to be here and President to highlight about some very important topics. It's being done through this workshop.
Brigadier Abdullah, in the Hajj, what do the workshop in the today event?
Well, as you know, this is the 5th workshop, and every year in this workshop, all the concerned government parties, including Mutawafin, they discuss all the topic was concerned about the safety for pilgrims during their visit in the holy places. And for this year, we talk about the movement for Hajj to be organized through stone Ram Jamarat in the Jamarat establishment or building, and all the concerned government has their own opinion about the comments is being studied through the last year and try to find out a solution. Also some other partners trying to highlight about their task, which is their plan, what's going to be presented for pilgrims for this year.
Also, I would like to welcome His Excellency Abdul Wahid bin Burhan Saifuddin, the chairman of the establishment of Mutawafs for pilgrims from African and Arab countries. Mr. Abdul Wahid, we welcome to our program. Then we would like to know more about the importance of attending such workshop for the establishment.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله. The importance of attending such workshop, it's a part of the preparation, the major preparation for the Hajj season, because it's very important to know the new instructions and to update all those who work in this field to assist and help the pilgrim while they are doing the sha'ira of Rami al-Jamarat. Even that the bridge is completed now, but it's very important to respect all the arrangement and system we need to follow to have a perfect and successful operations for performing the sha'ira of Rami al-Jamarat for all the pilgrims, to avoid, inshallah, any accident or any crowdness affect the movement of the pilgrims to the Jamarat. Also, we need to educate the other party, which is very, very important, the Hajj delegations and those who organized bringing the Hujjaj during the Hajj season, because we need their assistance and they need to educate the pilgrims about any new instructions to follow and respect to have a successful Hajj, inshallah.
Hassan Qutbi from the South Asia establishment. Welcome to our program, Mr. Hassan. We would like to know the operational plan of 2010 is based on what?
Thank you. For quite a while now, South Asia has put some objectives. The core of those objectives is the service of the Hujjaj. We have a very clear vision to offer the best possible services to our Hujjaj from all South Asian countries. The last couple of years, all our offices, alhamdulillah, has obtained the ISO certification. Every single one of our offices is ISO certified now. We have a very clear objective on offering the best possible services, and it is not just a saying. We have measurable objectives, things that we measure. Every single office is evaluated based on specific objectives, how well were the services were delivered. Those are really the core of our objectives, is the service offered to the Hujjaj, alhamdulillah.
Mr. Mahmoud Asad Hashim, the General Manager of Al Qaswa Company. Welcome to our program, Mr. Mahmoud. You attending this workshop, I think for a main reason is how, or you want to ask the mechanism of the Ministry of Hajj, how to group the pilgrims to the Jamarat Bridge.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Of course, we know the general concept of grouping to the Bridge of Jamarat, because we've been doing this for a couple of years. But of course, it's always good to have some refresh information and updates on the mechanism of and new rules for this kind of grouping.
As a domestic company, do you coordinate with the other colleagues, other companies?
No, we don't coordinate. Sometimes we do coordinate with our neighboring camps, but generally we don't need to do that, because the ministry gives us certain times to group our pilgrims to go to by contacting us through wireless information or contacts.
Also, I would like to welcome Mr. Khalid Al-Jahani, the General Manager of Al Mukarramoon Company. Yourselves, welcome to our program. You are attending the fourth workshop this day. What's the importance of attending such a workshop?
The main goal is, this workshops has been for 4 years. This is the fourth year, and it has many